All right, here it is, 22. This is the X performed full court. So now this doesn't look like an X, but the principles remain. I could make it an X pretty simply if I just took mom and moved her up into the middle. Now, why don't I put mom in the middle? That's not actually her job. Her job's not to be in the middle, it's to protect the house, protect the territory that leads to the hoop. And right now, the territory that leads to the hoop is the middle, but it's also the hoop. So mom's house can't be just the key like it normally is. She normally would track around within the key, but right now I want her to track around within the half court. So if the ball moves all the way to the sideline, mom would move in her house, which is the half court, all the way to the sideline. So mom has a huge house. She's moved up in the world. So if the ball moves, she moves. If the ball swings back and they give it back to their ball handler on the inbounds, then mom's center line. And she's always looking for that opportunity to take away the straight ahead pass. That's mom's job. Now, as a coach, I would say, hey, wait a minute. Doesn't that leave the center wide open? I mean, what if? What if you pass out and you pass in and then look, you've got layups? And that would be right. Except that's not all that's happening. We also have a trap. We also have tied pairs. So let's back it all the way up and look at how we might respond at the top. So the two T's represent our top defenders, and they, as always, will not be a flat pair. They will be staggered, and they will be saying, push you outside, push you outside. The worst thing that could possibly happen to us would be this. We split the middle. If the dribbler gets between us, we have got to sprint as hard as we've ever sprinted, going straight to the hoop. Please don't care about the ball. I mean, if you can see it and sprint to the hoop, that's best. But if that distracts you, just run to the hoop, turn around, and build a wall. They will come to you, and they will probably make a mistake on their own. If they don't, they're just a great player, right? At this point, mom's tracking the ball, and she's in the middle, and there's a little bit of an opportunity here. Mom will get back, and hopefully we'll all run back with her. That we're not going to let happen. Part one, top people must push to a side. So ball goes in. Yay, it's on the side. That's nice. So top comes up and says, hey, you're not coming back over here. And the other top says, yeah, you can come over this way. And you just build a little wall. Now this top probably came too far. And you just get ready. What are they going to do? And maybe this ball tries to attack the center. And we say, nope, we're not into that. But here's a big hole. Look at this hole. And we allow that ball handler to go after it. We will not attack the ball. If you attack the ball right here, that ball will go right around you, and we will lose this. It will be 3-on-2 or maybe 3-on-3 at best, but they're going to have momentum, and we're going to be facing the wrong direction. We can't allow it. So instead of attacking the ball, top players, you stay a distance away, just trying to stay in line with their hip. And as they dribble down, you keep staying away, but you don't let them have that inside. You're not stopping them. If you stop them, you failed, because they'll turn around and they'll probably make a great pass back. They might make this pass, series of passes right here. This is what I want us to do when we break a press. And then beat ball, layup time. That's good stuff, and I want us to do that. I don't want anyone else to do that, all right? So put the ball back over here. Top person, maybe too far down, don't want to stop them, just keep inviting them to go this way. And then bottom makes the decision at some point that it's time to trap, maybe right here. And then bottom comes up as fast and as scary as they've ever done anything in their life, and they scare this person so bad, they drop it out of bounds, and it's our ball. I've seen that happen over and over through my basketball years. People get freaked out and panic. Good players won't panic. They'll pivot, they'll back dribble, reverse dribble out, try to go back through the middle. But remember, tied pairs, top tied to top. So top coming over with her, and as this yellow person tries to help them out, this is your chance, top. You might have an opportunity to steal this. We're not trying to stop them from passing. We want them to throw the ball. We want this girl to heave that ball, but we want to have a chance to steal it. And if not, we're going to scare them a little bit. And let's say that pass is made. Then we jump back and we're ready to trap on the other side. Right. So that maybe the ball does come down here this way, and they try to split that gap, and top says, no, you can't split it. And then eventually they too will end up in a trap on the other side. And we just keep working that trap back and forth as long as is necessary. All right, now you notice there's lots of opportunities the way I'm drawing it up to score. Yellow would destroy this, but it's because I can only move one person at a time with my clicking method here. So let's go back. Where would mom be in all this trapping? Let's go back to the original trap on the far side. Ball's here. Trap was made. Look how open that person is. No, they're not. Mom is always tracking the ball. She's in line with the ball, always, wherever it goes. So she's there taking away that pass. And now that might mean mom's good right here. But if somebody goes really deep, well, mom might need to be here. She might need to be there. And that would prevent that deep pass. Now, it's not the only scary pass. Where every press break wants to go is the middle. Oh, there's someone in the middle. But remember, these two bottom girls are tied together. So she should be about right here, ready to steal it if it happens. And maybe right here. You know, it's hard to tell where exactly you want to be, but it should kind of be two L's. The first L happens here with a top and a bottom. And the second L happens here, top, bottom, mom. I hope you can see it. So we're creating an L and another L. Mom, just track the ball. Top, bottom pairs, stick together, stay in the same space, stay on the same line. Top pairs, stay tied together. Make sure the distance doesn't get too big and expose the middle, or too close and leave no one to help if we do get beat. We don't want that either. So stay tied together on the top and on the bottom. And it should work out. All right. So if one bottom runs out the trap, the other one comes to the middle, just like the X in the half court zone defense. And if top funnels and pushes on the hip of the dribbler until they run into a trap, then the other top will slide over with her. That's it. That's really the whole thing. So hopefully you get an idea that we are inviting two things. We'll let them pass it back because we're counting 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. That's all they get. If they get caught in this trap and pivot around for a while and then pass it out and then pass it over, and then they get caught in another trap as bottom comes over, top comes over, and they end up caught right here. And if they have to pass out again, they're going to run out of time. There's going to be no time left. There's our L, see the first L, second L, wherever these people might be. If she's over there, mom might need to protect her house just a little bit more, a little closer to the center of the house, which is the hoop. That's it. And we're trying to burn up 8 seconds. The other one will allow is this crazy deep pass. Because a lot of times they won't catch it and mom can recover. And I'll take Sarah Chon against any one person almost any day. Because she's got a great wall, long arms, she's fast and athletic, and she boxes out. Sarah and Naomi as well. Nadia and Faith, they're faithful to box out. No pun intended, Faith. They will get the job done. If it comes to that, great. And if they're doing it a lot, we'll probably pull the press off and go back to our half-court offense. They're good enough that we can do it. So what's the worst thing that could happen? The very worst thing that can happen is right away, they throw the ball clear over the top. Now that takes some amazing strength and athleticism. It's available in the boys' game. It's rare in the girls' game. So that's not trying to be sexist or anything. If you hit the weights, you could probably do it. But it's just a tough pass to control. So right now, mom's tracking the ball. Top's saying, hey, you have to go this direction. Bottom's just chilling, waiting to see what happens with the ball. Okay, ball's passed in. They should be patient. They're very, very patient. They send 2 runners down. Look at that. Now they can just throw it over the top. Now mom might be getting nervous about now, and she slides back. It exposes the middle. Well, bottom should be tied together, right? Should be tied together. Top's tied together, bottom's tied together. So only the long pass is available, and it could happen, and we dare them to do it. If they do it, mom slides down and everyone else runs as fast as they've ever run in their life. And we get back and help mom out. That's it. That's 22. And now we're back in the X.